who the fuck is that guy? What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more fighting. UFC 205, so far so good. And this is good because the main event, they're bringing it to the East Coast, New York City, Madison Square Garden. Sometimes when things get hyped up too much, they don't deliver. But I gotta say, Fox Sports 1, the prelims were good. I just did a post-fight Nurmagomedov. He was thrashing Michael Johnson in a good fight. It was scrappy in the first round. And then Nurmagomedov took over. Check my post-fight on that. Just watched Frankie Edgar versus Jeremy Stephens. Good fight. Really good fight. Back and forth action. These were only 3-rounders. I wish this fight would have went a little bit longer, like a 5-rounder. But the crowd's definitely getting their money's worth so far. So hope we get good fights with Tyron Woodley and Wonder Boy and everything else, Joanna. But UFC so far so good. I thought this was a back and forth fight. Fairly hard to score. It was a unanimous decision win for Frankie Edgar. Two things that really impressed me. I thought he looked pretty shitty in his rematch with Jose Aldo. I think it was his last fight, and he was just getting picked apart. I know styles make fights and that kind of thing, but he didn't look good. His timing seemed to be off. He was getting tagged by Jose Aldo. Aldo was coming off a 13-second Conor McGregor knockout, and it was the Jose Aldo show. So I thought this was a hell of a bounce-back performance against a very strong Jeremy. And the second thing I really like about Edgar, hasn't been stopped. This dude is tough as fuck. He's super tough, granite chin, and he has mad heart. So you got to give respect to that. Jeremy Stephens, I thought he was waiting a little bit too long, but he was making it interesting. In the first round, very competitive, gave it to Edgar. Second round, maybe a toss-up, just depends, because they both did really good work. I thought that Frankie Edgar was looking good. He was using some movement, unpredictable, picking his shots, striking. He was striking first, striking hard, and then, getting out of the way. And then he got caught by a nasty kick, I think it was. And Jeremy Stephens, like he told Conor McGregor, he says, when I hit people, they don't recover. But, Frankie Edgar, he kept his streak alive of not being stopped, and he definitely recovered. He was clearly hurt. Clearly, he was on Queer Street. He looked drunk in there. Legs looked bad. But the man is durable, veteran, resilient as hell, because even though he was badly hurt in his, it looked like Jeremy Stephens might be the first person to stop him. And through it all, Frankie Edgar bought himself time. He was shaking the cobwebs off, getting his bearings back. And he bought some time still while throwing some punches out there. So Jeremy Stephens didn't get too reckless. And then towards the latter part of that round 2, he even had a takedown and almost submitted Jeremy Stephens. He tried to put him in the guillotine. So I thought it was very good. Stephens, I think it was the third round, he tried to put a Kimura on Frankie Edgar. So just a lot of back and forth action. I thought it was fun, action-packed. Looking forward to the rest of the card. I thought the right man won, and hell of a bounce-back performance after the Jose Aldo one-sided rematch beatdown. Great start. The prelims are fun. Let me know what you guys thought. UFC 205. I got to catch up on PBC. If you watched the Javier Fortuna fight on PBC on the Danny Garcia undercard, let me know what that's like. Haven't seen it yet, but we working. Let me know what you guys think. Drop it in the comment section. Make sure you share the video, like the video as always. Hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off.